Okay, everybody. Today I'm going to give you an overview about PicsArt. PicsArt is an app that you can get on an Android or Apple device. So, what is PicsArt? PicsArt is an app that can be used on Android or iPhone. It lets you be creative with your photography with almost limitless options of editing ideas. There have been over 300 million installs, and there are over 80 million monthly users. It is also available in over 20 languages around the world. Pages available in PicsArt. So when you open PicsArt, there is a page for My Network right here. It's kind of like a news feed. There is a search page where you can search for different topics. There's a contest page. And there's also a profile page, which is where you put your personal profile. The My Network page, here it is right here. It is similar to a news feed. It contains inspiring images, featured galleries, notable artists to follow, and so much more. So if you're familiar with Instagram, it kind of looks like an Instagram feed. The search page. That's where you can search for different people, different topics. Right here I'm searching for education. And it pops up with all kinds of different pictures that people may have classified in the education. There I search for fall. All the fall pictures are popping up. Halloween. So you can search for anything by keyword. Contests. This is where they post different contests each week for people to try to win with their creativity. So this was one that people had to do something with bubble gum. There's one down here that's just with using certain magic effects through PicsArt that are available. It's pretty neat to see what people come up with for the contests. The My Profile page is, again, looks like an Instagram profile page. You have your picture, you make an About Me. You have all your pictures that you've uploaded. Okay, so basic editing through PicsArt. I'm going to show you some little basic things. There are so many things that you can do with PicsArt that there's no way I could show you everything, so I just chose to focus on a few. So when you upload a photo in PicsArt, you go down to the bottom to the effects. Actually, this is under magic, but you can find all these different magic effects. It automatically changes your pictures into these weird, cool effects. All you have to do is click and it does it for you. Now this is under the effects button. You have all the different types of overlays. You can change. There's a huge selection of overlays and effects that you can do. When you're done editing, you can share to PicsArt. You can caption your photo, say whatever you want for it. And that is my new niece, so I hashtagged it as niece. Okay. Here's where you can make a collage. There's all kinds of different layouts that you can choose from. So you basically pick the layout that you want. And then it allows you to add whatever photos that you'd like for your collage. Again, I focus on my niece just because she's new and she's cute. Okay, so here's a few things that you can do with more advanced editing. There's a free to edit page. If you go to the search bar on PicsArt and you type in hashtag free to edit, you can find photos that you can choose that other people have uploaded and you can edit those. So it's a good way to practice your editing if you don't have a lot of photos to practice with. So here I picked this kind of nice fall scene. And you can edit it just like I showed you on the basic editing with whatever you want to do. Okay, to make a mirrored image, I'm going to go into the free to edit and get a picture. And I'm going to pick this one of somebody standing in the woods. So you go down, you click Add Remix. And then under Effects, you'll find Mirror. You can use the slider to determine the width of your mirrored image. And there you go. Pretty easy. To swap colors, again, I picked a picture in the free to edit category. Went to Add Remix. And then you go to Color Swap. And you pick the color that you want to switch. So I went over and I picked something in the grass, that green color. And I changed it to a purpley color. And you can use the slider bar and change it to whatever color you'd like. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty advanced edit that can be done very quickly. Makes the picture look very artsy. Okay, so this one's really neat. Image inside of a water drop. So you look on the free to edit for a picture of a water drop. Add a remix. Then you go to add photo. And I picked another photo of my niece. I'm going to put her where I want her, over by the water drop. And then I'm going to use the eraser tool to erase all around the outside of her. So basically, I am just getting her head. And this isn't going to be perfect because I was trying to go quickly so that you guys could just kind of get an idea of what it looks like. But you can change the size of the eraser so that you can get closer. So I'm just kind of going right along the outside of her head and her little bow. And then you can resize it, reposition it, and there she is inside of a water drop. Okay, to turn a picture into a sketch, you would select your picture, you would go into the effects, and when you scroll through all the options, there's an option down towards the end called sketch, and it makes it look like a sketch. You can also erase parts of the picture to make it go back to the normal setting. So I'm choosing to erase the sketch off of my husband and I. So the only thing that is going to be in sketch form is the background. It's also kind of a pretty cool look. So resources that I used for this, obviously I used Picsart.com. There are a lot of tutorials, a lot of resources through their website alone. The rest of the resources that I used were more blogs, and it was really people teaching how to do different effects. And that's what I used to help teach you guys different effects that you can use through Picsart. So I think it's a really amazing tool. It's a free app. I have found a lot of neat things that I've done with my photos just from learning it more through teaching you guys. I highly suggest that you check it out.